Dude, it's so funny when people come in here after they've played me and they're like, no, I'm a video. No. Word soul. All right, we've got a Falco Marth matchup, and you can kind of see immediately this Falco took some time in between their lasers. Look at these dashes. And now at this percent we want to start pivoting, but the Falco's DIing away, so we take a little bit longer. And we're just going to trip up their DI a little bit, make sure we don't go too long. So again, look at these dashes they're doing between lasers. That could give us a time to pressure the Falco out. And Falco was too close for me to dash away there, so that was good. I thought there was going to be another laser, but they just kind of went for the rush down, and that's good. And of course, Falco being worried about maybe rolling that or grabbing that position, waited a little bit, gave me grab. Not too far away. And they drifted just far enough away to be out. But this time, we're going to go ahead and clean it up. And of course, you can see the end of my dash back getting punished out here. And again, slight DI now. That's going to make things a little different to punish. We grab the edge so Falco can't go in straight, and then once it's the up B, it's pretty straightforward. Let's go for a second counter. Why not? And of course, that was just a bit of a flub at the end, but that can be a very frustrating stage for Falco players. We're going to be getting on a much smaller one now, where the Falco might have a little more, will not have so much room to laser, but we'll have more room to punish. We're just going to go out with a nice fair to get that kill. So what we're doing is we're catching the Falco in their laser startup a lot. And so laser has a while to come out, but you can kind of see on this stage, it's going to be hard for laser to always come out reliably. So I can do things like jab to beat the startup. And I can also go out with fair, and even if I tip her, Falco will still move out just a little bit. So on this stage, it's actually hard for Falco to laser reliably because Marth's always so close. The platform can often interrupt too. And that was supposed to be an early double jump up B, but the double jump input just happened too early. Oh, didn't think I'd do it again. That's okay. So again, we're just playing close. The Falco's attacking quickly, and because Marth has a great dash back, he's got great range, he just pushes the Falco away. So again, Falco having the laser out is so important. Even on a small stage, you saw how much quicker the interactions go. Even though I wasn't getting full punishes, because I'm close to the Falco, he can't put the laser out safely. So there's a sweet spot where Marth wants to stand, where he can beat Falco's laser, but he also can handle Falco coming in with aerials. And if the Falco comes in with too many quick attacks out of disadvantage, Marth doesn't have to wait for the laser. And also, if the fountain platforms are interrupting Falco's laser, he can't really get it out anyway. So this stage can be something that works against Falco sometimes, and you can kind of see how that played out there. And you also saw on Fountain of Dreams how the interactions happen so much quicker. Falco didn't have room to move back. He didn't have room to full hop to a platform or even full hop and drift away like on Final Destination. That's just very close to me. And being on a platform, those low platforms are great for Marth's forward smash and great for his aerials. And you all, again, just wanted to reiterate that a lot of these openings started from me taking advantage of Falco not having the largest range and just beating out one of his moves with jab, or hitting his startup with side B or forward smash, startup of his laser. And that means that Falco is not going to be able to get that pressure out in time, and now he's close to Marth with no advantage, so he has to kind of just make an outplay. And so I like going for those types of things as Marth. It's a little unusual type of play for some Marths, but it is what I prefer, and so hopefully you can kind of see some of the advantages of that playing out here. And then I explained a few things about the chain grab. You know, you're going for the pivot, in the mid 20s. And then, when you get to about 40, you can start bringing in your up tilt and your up air and things like that. And if there's slight DI, then you don't have to pivot. You can just grab that. Those are some useful chain grab tips if you are a starting Marth learning to get that down as well. Hopefully you guys thought these games were interesting. The large level, the small level, some of the ways to outplay Falco. And of course, I believe it's Wu-Tang Dan. Thank you so much for the games. GG's, and hope you enjoyed the Falco games. Probably up to a point. We're going to play some Falco Ganon. So while I don't think so many people want to know about this so much, I will still give you guys the best information I can on it. So we're playing Falco Ganon. Now, what do we need to know about Ganondorf? Ganondorf is a pretty slow character, and he doesn't like getting lasers, but he's very easy to laser. He's so tall, and he's got a lot of landing lag. So he's landing right there, and now I just faked going in on him. So notice that Ganon had to kind of roll to just get out of my pressure. He couldn't reposition, even though I was so close to him. So he's going to be a big combo food for us because he's heavy. He's got a large body as well. So we're going to laser. Now notice every time Ganon jumps, that's going to be a chance for us to go in. And because the Ganon missed his L cancel there, we're just going to pressure him out. So now we can just grab this edge here and we should be fine. Yeah, so again, we're going to laser the Ganon. He's going to jump to avoid lasers, and then we're going to be all right. If Ganon chooses to roll. Oh. Okay, now what? A little too far away for Ganon to punish there. Ganon rolling early. So we're going to stay out of range of that forward tilt a lot because Ganon wants to use it. Just go to edge again. So we're a little too far away. So now the Ganon seems he's got his game going a little bit more. So what is the Ganon doing? Ganon is trying to do... Ganon is trying to like jump and then come down with an aerial at the end, or try to predict when I come in and then hit me, stuff like that. And so that's gonna help Ganon out a lot, beating me out. But you can see Ganon just took the hit there. And the reason for that is simply because so it's gonna be he tried to get his jab out. Anyway, a stage without platform is gonna make it very easy, well, for me to run off and get Tipment. We're just gonna give him some grace there because he gave me some. So again, Ganon jumping, we go in for a punish. Took the jump, push him low, and again, we're just gonna rinse and repeat here. So we're gonna cross up Ganon this time, haven't done that yet. Move away, laser the landing, attack out of the air, there's our roll. So again, we move away, reposition when he hits our shield, get our laser out. And we were a little greedy. We didn't wait for the end of the jump to pressure, so that's on us. So now, because we didn't do that, we're getting pressured here. And Ganon messing up the edge tech a little bit, gonna put him in a tough spot. Now it's a good air dash away, or air dodge away, excuse me. And so, yeah, we kept ourselves in a good spot, and you can kind of see. Now, it's unfortunate because I didn't get to show you more of the platform play against Ganon, but you can kind of see how we were playing around that for most of the first game. Ganon really wanted to come down with wavelands, but if you're lasering Ganon's landing, he can't really waveland. He just falls and hits the ground. He could air dodge away, or maybe try to waveland after the laser hits, but it's very clunky timing, and you get to reposition as well before Ganon's doing that. So Ganon, if he's always wavelanding away, you don't have to fear that so much. And if you aerial once in a while, that keeps the Ganon from being able to just empty land and things like that. So once in a while, I did just run up and attack the Ganon out of the air, or attack Ganon's landing lag. And that's simply because if Ganon then comes down with aerials and doesn't waveland, then I get so much more pressure on him with the lasers that I regularly shoot. So it can be good to kind of mix these few things up. But Ganon will sometimes take laser and jab to beat out your options. And so sometimes you can just do an early aerial to beat that out. And if you mess up or Ganon shields, you just cross up the shield and you're fine. So that's something that I was using a little bit too. But otherwise, you're waiting for the jump, lasering the landing, or sometimes aerialing it. And then if the Ganon gives you rolls, usually when you get close, and then you just kind of wait those out. You don't really need to grab a lot against Ganon. You notice I just mostly forward through him, put him back on the edge, or put him in a cornered position where he wasn't sure where he could go. He can't fade away with his jumps anymore. I mean, he can only go up or into me, and that makes it much easier to cover. So I know some players can struggle. They don't want to get hit by Ganon and get clipped and put on Reddit. So hopefully I can save you guys and give you this little bit of information. So GG's to Vault, and hopefully you guys enjoyed these Falco Ganon games.